What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another video. So guys, today we are checking out Destruction Allstars. This is a new game just released today. It's a PS5 game, so there is no PS4 version. And this month it's also free for PlayStation Plus members. As you guys can see, this game is all about the cars, destroying them, smashing into other cars. You can also get out of the car if you want. I will show you guys that in a bit. But in my opinion, this doesn't really resemble Rocket League, because in Rocket League the objective is something entirely different, and in this game it's just destroying and smashing. So this is the menu. As you guys can see, the first option and the most important option is the multiplayer. You don't have a story, or at least not a real one, so this game is entirely about the multiplayer, about the online. So you have 4 modes. The first one is Mayhem, then Gritfile, then Carnado, and then Stockpile. Mayhem and Gritfile are solo modes. The other 2 are 8v8, and I'm just gonna explain to you guys how these modes work, because when I started playing it was really confusing. So first of all, when you start any game, you have an option between 16 heroes, and the difference between the heroes is their looks. And of course, just like in any other game, they also have their special abilities. So each character has a special ability while driving, and also one that they can use while on foot. 16 characters in total. Each time you start a game, you just have to pick one. So Mayhem is the first mode. It's also the mode that they show you in the tutorial, and it's also the most simple one. So Mayhem, 16 people in this huge arena, everyone for themselves. And basically it's all about destroying other cars, hitting them, stealing their cars, wrecking them. And when you do this, you basically earn score. So every time you hit someone, every time you KO someone, every time you do damage, you earn score. And at the end of the round, at the end of the timer, at 6 minutes, basically the person with the highest score, they win. So when you begin, you just get a car, you start smashing, you earn points. The more damage that you do, the more points that you get. You can do more damage by going faster. You also have these boosts that you can kind of do. They have to recharge, so to the side, to the front. And basically it's all about the damage. The more damage that you do, the more points. But there's also the abilities that I talked about earlier. So the abilities, in order to use them, you first have to charge them up. So bottom left, you guys can see that you have a car. This is the car ability. And then you have your character. This is the on-foot ability. And then you can also see how much they are charged up. When they are charged up, you can use them. As I said, the on-foot ability, you can only use it on foot. And the car ability, you can only use it in the car. Now the car ability, it basically summons up the car that is specific for that character that you're using. The car that you summon is better than other cars that you find random on the map or random in the arena. So obviously you want to use that one. And for the on-foot ability, it's basically different for each character, but it makes you stronger or faster, or it does some kind of damage to other people. Now right now you guys can see that my on-foot ability is charged, so when I'm on foot I can use it. And for this character it's basically a fire trail behind me. Now if you want to use the abilities, if you want to charge them up, you have to pick up these pink shards that will charge them up, or you can also just do damage to other people, but that will go slower. Right now my car ability is also charged, so I can summon the car. As I said, this car is better than the ones that you can find just random in the arena. And also a very good thing about it is that only you can enter it. So when you summon it, no one can steal it. I will show you guys in a bit that you can also steal cars. But basically with this one, only you can enter it. Even if someone is using the same character as you, only you can enter it. So the car that you summon also has a ability. This ability just recharges with time, so you don't have to do anything for it. You don't have to pick up the pink shards. And for this car, for example, it's just a fire trail behind you. Very good, because if people go over it, they will get burned, it will do damage, and you will of course earn some XP in this mode. So as I said, you can also steal cars only with non-hero vehicles, so only with random vehicles. Just jump in a car, press triangle, this is how you enter a car, and basically either he swings you off, or you just steal the car or destroy it. If you destroy it or steal it, you also earn XP in Mayhem. Then at the end of the timer, the person with the most amount of points wins, also gets the most amount of XP, etc, etc. But basically, Mayhem, the simplest one, you see this one in the tutorial, just destroy, get XP, and win. Now the next one is called Gritfile. This is also a solo one, and Gritfile is basically last man standing. So in Gritfile you have a very small map. The map gets smaller as well, so some parts of the floor will fall down, and basically the last person that stands wins. Now the thing is with this one, normally everyone has 1 life, so once you're KO once, so when you fall off the map or someone smashes you really hard, it's over. There's also a way to earn extra lives if you want. You can basically see next to my name, top left, you have like this 1 and this gear. The 1 means 1 life left, and the gear basically, if you fill up this gear, you get a extra life. You can fill it up just by smashing other people, doing damage, just like in Mayhem. And this is basically to prevent that people who play really active will get knocked out very early because they play really active, and then the people who play really passive, they will just reach the end because they are just kind of watching while the other people really play. So this way the people that are active will also get extra life and they will have a bigger chance of winning, which is of course right. So over here, just won the game, knocked this guy off, and that's basically it. So last person standing, last person that has 1 life wins. If at the end of the timer there are multiple people, then the person with the most amount of lives wins. If everyone has the same amount of lives, I didn't have this before, but I think it's basically the person with the most damage that wins then. Next mode that we have is Carnado or Carnado. It's a team mode, 8 versus 8. With a team mode, it's a lot easier to get wins, of course. But basically this one, again, smashing. When you smash a lot of people with the same car, then you will earn gears with that car. You can see it at the top of the screen. And when you have a lot of gears, you go to the middle in the smoke and then you claim the points for your team. The max amount of gears that you can have with the same car is 80. So when you're at 80, definitely straight away go to the smoke in the middle, claim the points because you can't get any more. And if your car gets destroyed with all the points still on them, so before you claim them, you basically lose them. Also, if someone steals your car, then they also get the points that were on that car. So the points, so the gears are kind of on the car, if you know what I mean. You can also earn gears on foot, but the limit for that is like 5. And then at the end of the timer, the team with the most amount of points claimed, they win. So very simple, it's very easy to win this one. A lot of people don't understand how this game mode works. I see a lot of people that drive around with like 80 points, 80 gears, and they still don't claim it. The last game mode is called Stockpile, again 8 versus 8. With this one, a lot of people weren't really getting it, I think, because it was really simple to win. But basically, we have 3 points on the map, A, B, and C, and basically you have to claim them for your team. The way you can claim them is when you kill someone from the other team. For example, I was in the blue team over here. When I kill someone from the orange team, they will drop blue gears. So I have to pick up the blue gears. Then you have to take these gears to the points A, B, and C to bank them or claim them for your team. And basically the team with the most amount of gears claimed at each point is holding that point. At the top of the screen, you can see if it's your color, then you're basically holding that point. It also says a number like B9. That means that we have 9 gears more than the other team. If you have 10 gears more than the other team, the circle will be full, like you can see over here. And when you have all 3 circles full, then you automatically win. Or if you can't do this at the end of the timer, the team with the most amount of gears in the points wins. By the way, guys, I didn't show it, but picking up the shards, stealing cards, and all of that, you can also do this in the other game mode. So I only showed it in Mayhem, but you can do this always. So then you also have the arcade mode. This is basically offline. You create your own game. Then you have the challenge series. The first one of the challenge series you can unlock free. The second one and the third one, I think you have to do it with in-game currency that you have to buy with real money. Basically the challenge series, a number of challenges that you have to do. If you get 3 stars on a challenge, you will unlock an outfit. So the first one was free, the first series, the first 7 is free. Then the next one, for example, you have to buy it. So these ones were locked because I didn't buy it. You have to use the in-game currency. But it's a fun way to unlock outfits. Then you also have practice, where you can practice and learn. This is also offline, by the way. And then the last option in the menu is customize. Here you can basically customize the skins that you have on the cars for every character separately. So when you get in a car with a character, the car automatically changes color. So that you can customize over here. Also with cars that are not hero vehicles, by the way. Also stuff like emotes and shouts and stuff like that. So in total 16 characters. For all of them you have these skins and outfits that you can unlock. You can unlock them with the yellow currency that you just unlock in-game or earn in-game by leveling up. Or with the pink one sometimes. Most of the time it's actually the yellow one, so the one that's free. The pink one you have to buy with real money. You also have a profile card with a avatar and a banner. And that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to check this game out. It's free this month. I don't think that it will be free after this anymore. So I think it will kind of be like Rocket League. So Rocket League, the first one, it was free. And then after that, they made it $20, I think. But right now it's free again. I don't know what they're going to do, but just make sure that you add it to your library. So guys, that was it for this video. If you guys have any questions, just ask. I know it can be complicated in the beginning. Make sure to like, subscribe. Check out my Discord in the description. And peace out, you guys.